Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner Brock Huard. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent will tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
Anderson to kick off.
The ball is teed up. Kicking team looks ready. And we're off from Levi Stadium. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
Positive that effort. He didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Throwing the out route complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Dak now from the gun. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Prescott now on 3rd and 1. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Throw caught by his running back. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Zone read. This is Jones. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
That's got a quick throw, complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Let's see what they want to do here. It's 2nd and inches. Prescott to sneak it. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard run.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Second down now. They need 7. Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, he put some heat on this deep, thrown into double coverage, and it's intercepted! And the Cowboys get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. Staying on the ground with Jones. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Back to throw. Here's Dak. Pass caught. 9-yard line. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
They'll run here with Jones. And he stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. Give him 4 yards as we have hit our 2-minute warning. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Complete on the option. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Third and goal, Prescott. Flushed out, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good creative quarterback, one that can extend a play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
That one splits the uprights, and the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19, Tiger. Check go.
They'll start this one up. Oh, he loses the football. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. Trying to throw this from the gun. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out to... Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again! And the Cowboys take possession of the football. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not if series are going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Big play, pushes them beyond midfield. And he's all the way down to the 36. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped, not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle to Jones. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
A gain of 4 for them. That sets up 3rd and 7. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd down, they need 7. Out of the gun, a give to Jones. This is close, but does not get that first. They're going to be left with a 4th and short. Moving quickly, trying to get set. On fourth down, Prescott to throw. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. So they hit him for 5 yards on fourth down, and they get the successful conversion.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. From the gun is Prescott. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's second down. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Second down carry for Jones. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys piling it on going into halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jason Myers set.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Sanders now on the return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.